do feel like that's changed massively because we now live in the OnlyFans era where most of these girls are their own boss. I don't think the average porn star is really all that, has a hard time dealing with it. If anything, somebody like Angela White, who I mentioned, when I talked to her, she seems so unbelievably thankful to even just be living this life where she gets to make kind of a crazy amount of money off of doing stuff that she pretty much enjoys doing on camera. I would say that most of what she does on camera is not stuff that she's in any way conflicted about. She's mostly going to work and having a good time, and seems like she's very happy in her private life. And like you can sort of cherry pick porn stars and find a handful of people who've had a really bad experience with this and everything. I do feel like that's changed massively because we now live in the OnlyFans era where most of these girls are their own boss. You'll have somebody like Lana Rhoades or Mia Khalifa who kind of resents the time that they spent in the adult industry. Notably, they kind of got into the game and got out of the game right before OnlyFans became the default way that most of these people make a living. Because, they like famously, Mia Khalifa will say like, I did all these scenes and I only made like 12 grand or 20 grand or whatever, doing all this crazy stuff. A lot of like, if she had started in the OnlyFans era, she would have been making like many hundreds of thousands of dollars per month and owned her own stuff, been able to do exactly what she wanted and not anything more or less. So like I've personally seen that change in the adult world massively, where it's gone from like the girls just kind of having to show up and sign on the dotted line and do the scene that was instructed that day. And a lot of that would be them doing stuff that they didn't really feel all that thrilled about, to where it's at now where most of the girls I know, they're living pretty good lives.